Hi, Spicewood kiddos. It's Miss Rayborn here. We are doing just sort of a fun activity after getting ourselves caught up on our assignments in Schoology. And I wanted us to talk and learn a little bit about a new artist that I came across called, his name is Charlie Mackesy. And what I learned about him, he's an illustrator. And he started drawing little just ink drawings like this one over here on the side, which says one day, and it's supposed to be sort of capturing the idea that one day we'll be able to hug people again. It feels so strange, doesn't it? That right now, that's something that we don't do very often, especially with people who aren't from our own household. And one of the things that he started to do when he was drawing these little drawings to really kind of inspire people and just encourage and remind them that one day we'll be through this again and sort of help them with a little kindness is that he started leaving these drawings just around for people to find. So this one, for example, he left at a bus stop. Evidently, he loves to leave things at the bus stop that he goes to pretty often. He lives in England, so we're not going to find one, unfortunately. Here's an example. Eventually, his beautiful drawings turned into a book. And here is an example of one of his illustrations that you can see with just inspiring words of kindness. Always remember you matter, you're important, you are loved, and you bring to this world things that no one else can, which I think is so important. And he built this whole book, this beautiful book, which is full of his drawings. And again, once again, he just left a copy of it there for someone to find as their words of encouragement. And as quarantine has been going on, evidently he has been leaving notes of kindness and thanks to people in our lives that are going to that have been making our lives much better, like delivery people, shelf stackers, which would be sort of like people who stock groceries, and shopkeepers. Again, he lives in England, so they use a little bit different phrasing of words sometimes. To the bus drivers who are still working every day to help us get around from place to place, to the farmers who are growing the food that is still feeding us and still needs to be getting into our homes. So those people are still working every day. To delivery people, it looks like I got one of them in there twice by accident. So what I wanted us to do was to spend a little time thinking about how we could make or write a little note or illustration to encourage someone. Now, it might be an encouragement just about who they are as a person and how they're important to the world. It might be a thank you that you could leave for someone who might be helping you during this time if you're quarantining at home. For example, a somebody who might be delivering groceries or packages, or something that you could give if you are going to the grocery store as a thank you that could be shared. This could be an actual piece of paper, an actual artwork that you share with someone, or it could be something that you share digitally. It could be for a family member that you're really missing and you haven't seen in a while, and you could share it with them through a phone or an iPad so that they could see that you are thinking of them. So, your task for this week is to write or draw, or a combination of both, is kind of what I'm hoping, an encouragement or thank you, a kindness, really, that you're going to share as an artwork with someone else to encourage them or to thank them. On the next slide down, there is actually a little short video of Charlie talking a little bit about his book and how he made his characters. Neither of these is required today. Doing this assignment is not required, and watching the video is not required. It's just here in case you have finished all of your catch-up work and you want something fun and inspiring to do. So if you'd like to, go ahead and go down to the next slide and watch the video of him speaking about how he developed his book and how his message of being kind to others and thanking people has grown, not only his artistic practice, but also has grown into something really special, his book. And I can't wait to see what you do. If you decide to share something on social media, don't forget that if you hashtag it, SWES Creates, or if you tag it to at Rayborn Art Room, I will be able to see what you've been doing, which I think is really exciting. And Miss Rayborn loves to see the posts and the things that you're up to. So I hope you enjoyed an opportunity to get yourself caught up, and I hope you're inspired by this beautiful artwork to do something to brighten someone else's day. Bye for now.